This is Saturday, June 7th, 2014. I have to run hundreds. I'm going to do ball drills, rest up, do some stairs, ride a bike, swim, rest up for next week. This is kind of big, it's kind of important. The world sees you as what it is sometimes. It's odd. You're a good person. Everything I've helped out, people I've helped out, and they see all the stuff you do online. Half of them are like, oh wow, that's great. And then the other half are just like, oh, I can't believe he's doing that. So you know what I've been through in the last 3-4 years, then you'd understand. It's kind of hard pressed to solve the struggle. It's just the world sees you as who you, in the past, problems in the past, but you're doing what you're doing right now. They don't have anything to say about it, but when you try to do everything you can and you make it, one thing they say, hey, okay, that's great, hey, how you doing? I'm never for that, but like I said, this is just more than me. This is the struggle I've had to do. I've had to endure for a long time throughout this whole thing, this whole process. I think the most important thing I want people to realize, I just want other people to realize, not all the hard work, all the sled in the snow, the jump rope, the routes, all the politics in arena football in the league I was in, but having to deal with this stuff with the NFL and the Canadian Football League in the last year, it's just the journey. At the destination, it's the journey to get there. That's what I would like people to know. Somebody in Texas or Arizona or Washington, not just locally, but in the world. That's the goal I have. I'm not sitting here saying to do everything in this possibility for them to know, oh, right, this is make it for fame. It's not about that. To know everything I've been through in the last 4 years, to do this, not just for them to understand the journey, for how hard it is, no matter what age it is, to not give up on a lot of stuff, to have it just fill through. To understand when you get hit, you get knocked out, you get back up, you fight through it. I've had to do that so many times. Like I said, living in a car, coming up here on a whim, helping kids out in Florida, having to leave them to come up here with a whole bunch of mess, and having to deal with it the last 3-4 years. Going to Green Bay, going to Renton, Washington, at the Seahawks facility, going to the Jets facility, having to do a lot of stuff, getting hurt, and then having to drive up to Saginaw, for a camp when you thought in 2012 you'd be here in Canton. That's the thing. It's kind of luck you have. You're not a bad person, you just have bad luck. But just to strive in it, because like I said, in the heat, in the sun, in the cold, I'm out there. I don't see it as a challenge, like a I can't do it. I see it as I can. I hate the word can't. I just can't stand it. I always say hustle hard set me apart, but that's the thing. It's not that. It's the drive. It's the heart. And like I said, any story comes about this. This is why I'm documenting some of this stuff. I want people to know just how hard it is to get to where you need to get to. And there's other people out there that play a whole season with Cleveland, play a whole season with Pittsburgh or Seattle. That's a different part of it. But just to get there and to get to that point to where you believe in yourself. I believe in myself. When a lot of people out there didn't or don't. This is the only thing you can do is film routes, film hundreds, film sleds, film jump rope. Routes next week, hopefully at Walsh. But that's what I can only control, that stuff. Everything else, it'll happen. I'm trying to hope for some luck here. But like I said, man, nobody knows the story. ESPN, it goes through. Like I said, it's everything that's happening here in the snow and the heat, and I want people to know that. I want people to be inspired by that. Like I said, maybe in Texas, middle of nowhere in the summer, some kid tries to fight through it and he gets hit and he has to get back up. Anywhere to try to get to where you need to get to, and I want to make that clear. Signing stuff for people and talking to people and people being inspired by here. Great, it's great here around here in Canton, around here. But a lot of stuff that's happened to me bad has to pull through, and people understand that, the whole thing. To not give up on this and to have people around the country see that and fight for it. Remember, you always believe in yourself. You can follow what you can. Sometimes you got to get help to open the door and get your foot through. But once that door is open, you got to push through. And that's what I'm trying to do. And no matter what happens, the heat, sun, cold, I believe in myself. And no matter what people say, what people think, I know what I do, I know what I've been through. But I want other people to know that from even 4 years ago to now, day by day, when all this stuff comes out, this stuff right here, I want people to see it, and the people just to understand it and know the situation. That's just about me, but maybe my situation can help you out and to strive to not give up and do stuff. When you get adversity hits, when your life get hit hard, you get back up and you pull through it. I just want you to know that, alright? Saturday, June 7th, 2014. I'll always say it. Always. Always. Got me to 100. Please listen to that. Inspiration, stuff happens, stuff going on. I want you guys to know it's been hard work and struggle, but once you get hit, get back up and fight through and pull through. Show Malafronte, June 7th, 2014. Got me to 100.